For 23 years, the Foreman School has been sending around 12 students down the rainforests of Costa Rica in the remote location of Rara Avis. As part of a course called Tropical Ecology Seminar, students in their senior year learn firsthand how to conduct research for their specific projects.
So our main objective of the Rainforest Project is manyfold. First, it is to show 18, 19, 17-year-olds that they can actually make a global difference on a very big issue. And that very big issue happens to be tropical deforestation. So in learning research skills and learning what it's like to be a field biologist, they develop confidence, knowing that their work is going to help other scientists all over the world with data collection or answer questions that were before untold.
The 2015 Rainforest Project consists of spider silk, birds, reptiles and amphibians, and bioacoustics and telemetry.
We are extracting silk from a species of spiders here and working with the silk, testing it, and ultimately making a much more sustainable type of farming here.
Yeah, and new extractors are made out of metal, and we are doing double extractions, so silking with two extractors at the same time.
We work with a spider known as the Nephila clavits, which is a really well-known spider that in Costa Rica is found in barns, old houses, pretty much anywhere that bugs are around.
The spider silk extracted by the students and Costa Rican locals may be used for Kevlar and medical supplies.
So the students learn data collection and surveying skills. They also learn scientific writing, and each one of the teams writes a very comprehensive scientific paper at the end of their project. So they start working on that paper early on in the year. So in addition to learning the skills that they're going to use down in the rainforest for their research and learning about conservation issues and laws, they're also working on the side with their individual team members to work on the project, work on their paper and get ready to go on the trip. So they're working on, they're fine-tuning their people skills, and they're working with others in group, in a group situation. They're really working on their time management, and it's a really important factor. When they're combining the work that they're doing in the class and the preparations and work that they're going to be doing down in the rainforest.
This program, the Foreman School Rainforest Project, is unique because it allows students to take control of a research project. This isn't just an ecotourism trip or a conservation-themed, science-related trip. These students work for months ahead of time, learning about tropical ecology and devising these projects with the help of their project leaders. And they are able to come up with hypotheses and research plans and really take ownership over what they're doing. And that's the great thing about the project, is we expose students to this way of scientific thinking and really sort of going through all the steps that it takes to be a scientist and to conduct research. And even if they don't pursue science or research in their lives, it's a great skill to have. It's critical thinking. It's really planning and prepping and then just doing it and doing the best you can with what you're given on. It's this experiential learning where you're doing and you're learning by doing, and it makes things so much clearer than if you were just reading a textbook or listening to a lecture. To be able to actually put scientific methods and scientific principles into practice is incredible, and it really helps those lessons stick with you so much more than traditional methods of learning.
I hope that the Rainforest Project will continue its exponential climb in evolutionary speaking, to better helping out communities that are budding rainforest land, to looking at possible other sustainable methods that use the forest in a sustainable way. I hope that universities will continue to see us as a group of problem solvers that can gather data where they, number one, maybe they can't get into that region, or they just look at us as a resource. So I'm hoping that the Rainforest Project will be continued to be looked at as a resource from other biologists, other scientists, to gather data. They know by now that we gather good data, we gather accurate data, and they can count on our data for its international accuracy.
We have altered the physical, chemical, and biological properties of the planet on a geological scale. We have left no part of the globe untouched.